So, you guys wanted it, and I'm here to supply it, damn it. Doki Doki Literature Club, Episode 7. New Game Plus. The game starts now? Huh, challenge accepted. Let's get to it, shall we? I can't read that. Immediately, we start off with some fuck shit. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This is like completely the same. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. So basically it's the same type of text right now. I don't know if I'm gonna read everything out loud, but we'll see how it goes, shall we? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. Huh. Oh. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I'll always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Karagol? Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here in your own seat at your classroom. What? It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, psychotic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little uncomfortable. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. What the fuck am I, your fucking trainee or some shit, man? You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity on how to prepare for events, this, that, and the third. I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, you know? In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of, I don't know, dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but so far there are only 3 of us. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can definitely see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insisted manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Karagol. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but we got cupcakes and shit. If you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Very simply, no. I refuse. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Karagol, you know that? I wish I could say the same about you, bitch. It's nothing really, man. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! Did you do something with your hair, mate? And I brought a guest with me. Eh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy of all things? The fuck? This is not construction paper. Way to kill the atmosphere, dummy. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Karagol. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute fucking girls! So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, huh? Huh? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably our first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. The vice president, huh? It's nice to meet you. You probably have daggers up your asshole. What the fuck? I haven't forgotten that. Weird motherfucker. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Karagol in the classroom, and he decided to come back and check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Oh, I'm sorry, are you the vice president? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, my bad. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him and everything happened so quickly. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Karagol? Cause I don't wanna. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks in the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet, to be honest. Y'all got tea, you had cupcakes last year. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, she has a solid fucking 3 years before that happens, goddamn. I guess? Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. That's interesting. How did you manage to get these two on board? And how come Yuri is the vice president, not Natsuki? What's the process behind that? Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole motherfucking tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission to put it right next to the manga collection. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't read. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Karagol, what kind of things do you like to read? We've been over this. You already know me, man. Uh-huh. What kind of manga? Has anything changed here? No, it feels like it's the same. It's crazy because I remember like what I said during that during the recording of that episode, like recommending or drawing parallels to Brandon Sanderson's book and all that. It's like it was yesterday when I recorded that, but it wasn't though. But you know, I like a whole lot of things, like daggers. So far, this seems to be identical to last time. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Well, this is all... Oh, we're shaving off some minutes here, baby. We're shaving off some minutes here. We all sit in silence for a moment. That is true. You gonna suggest that we write poems? Yeah. Okay. Let's see where we end up. Hold on, there's still one problem with all of this. I never said I would join. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Karagol. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club yet. We need 4. Really? I don't buy that, dude. Yeah, but I want to become vice president as well in that case. And Natsuki too. Okay, great, awesome. So I wonder... I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. No, don't worry, I'll be very fucking blunt with my expressions. Let's see if the poems change any. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? How can one in good faith say no to that? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I did not recognize. The person I did not recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream, it was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that exact moment. Monika is not here. Oh, she was never there. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so there is no way this Doki Doki motherfucker is gonna like Massacre, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anxiety. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Easy! Pain. And Inferno. With a little bit of imagination and a little bit of unstableness. Yeah, with some tenaciousness. A little bit of misery in that joint. Very good book. Very good movie. Disaster. Okay, you know, we gotta show homegirls some love as well. So go with some kitties in this motherfucker, some bubbles, a little bit of joy. She likes joy? How about some fluffy? There you go. I've given you 3. That's all you get from me. I'm a little bit disoriented now. I need incongruentness in my life. I don't even know what that means. Oh no, comment section, no! My bad. There is some philosophy involved in this motherfucker with a little bit of suicide. What? There's some infiniteness to this poem about depression. And then, how about we sort that out with a little bit of darkness? Hi again, Karagol. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. You would be surprised how many times that has happened. Nah, don't worry about that. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Karagol. You're welcome and shit. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come in here or hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Is that a threat on my life? Bitch! What the fuck? Sure. Homeboy on the instruments are going a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay. What you got? She did not mention the fact that she was the vice president this often in the first playthrough. Could it be that Sayori was the vice president? Could it be that she's the next in line to die? Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, read together or something. Discuss it also if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? Okay. Why not? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Oh shit, it's the same. Oh. Maybe I should have focused more on Natsuki this time around. I think she noticed me looking at her. But I wonder what is going to be different in the sequence. I made her uncomfortable. I bet she was thinking I wish a motherfucker would make me uncomfortable. I think the fair play here would be I should chip in to cover the cost of one book at the very least, you know? What is this Illuminati looking shit? It's the kind that challenges to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm just rambling, aren't I? Huh. Wait, does that show in the history tab? Oh, it does. Okay, game. Okay, game. You're not free from my grasp. I'll catch you. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole Chill! Talking about your body and just glossing over it. Hold on. What you got? When I let things like books... No. It did not. Wait, no. Maybe I have to... Boom. Okay. So maybe now... No, it didn't show. Damn it. We have to rewind. We have to rewind, boys. I'll rewind in editing. Oh! God damn, man. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. It's almost comforting, but I kind of feel like there is a knife to my throat for some reason. It's maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. I was just bathing in what? Okay, buddy. Bitch would probably devour me given the chance right here in this fucking classroom. I'm sorry if I'm like speeding past these parts. I'm just... The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. I don't think we said this last time. I don't relate to this character at all. What the fuck? I feel kind of insulted. I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you okay? The fuck is that expression, fam? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little bit heavy. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm perfectly fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that shit about? Karagol? Did something happen just now? Yeah, she left the classroom. What the fuck you mean? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything, Jon Snow. What? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I'm worried about your ass. The fuck? I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Listen, man, if this is the fucking scope we're gonna be under, I don't wanna be a part of this club. God damn it, I feel judged. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. She does this sometimes. Alright, if you say so. Why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other, huh? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. What do you mean she might be a while? What does she do? Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it into my bag. Or you could like take any given thing and use it as a bookmark, or maybe just, if you want to be real nasty with it, you could just crease one of the pages a little bit so you know where you left off. Or you like fold it, not crease, just fold it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, who should I show my poem to first? I mean, she's gonna hate the fuck out of it, but I did please her with my words 3 times. 3 times! So let's see. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I shared mine with her first. Karagol, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then just go the fuck home, okay? What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this pile of crap? Do you think I'm fucking stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in some effort. I only slept 6 hours instead of the full 8. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I would like to read it. Painful to think about, huh? Dummy. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I would tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. We have known each other for like 15 minutes in total during this last couple of days. Oh, it's the same. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, olds can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Huh? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? I don't know if it hits hard, necessarily, but... I'm more so curious about Monika's poem because I feel like there's gonna be some hints up in this motherfucker. I don't expect the poem to be the same. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, I'm having a decent time. You know, except for my reading partner rushing the fuck out of the classroom for some reason. And me getting accused of doing something. By the way, since you know and everything, if you ever have any suggestions... Yeah, we get that part. We got that. Don't worry about it. Thank you. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. I want to see you judge, or rate, or review Natsuki's poem in that case. Oh, does she? I had no idea. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness? I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? You know what I think about this Yuri bitch, man? I think she's putting that dagger to use, goddammit. Let me see your arms, fam. Let me see your arms, fam. What do we have? Yeah, sure. Show me your poem. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle. Crinkle? What the fuck does crinkle mean? Closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. That's different. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I think it was called A Hole in the Wall last time as well, but the contents of it were different. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, so I'm not gonna put it at all. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Okay. Wait, we're not gonna look at Yuri's poem? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on specific points. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you will never make any progress. Okay, yeah. It's the same advice. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Do you hate me now? Oh, fuck off, bitch! What the? Oh, I recall this part now. Fuck. Come on. Stop being silly. Yeah, I popped my poem cherry today. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that's separate from the topic matter. A little bit. Let's see what we got here. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. This is the same, I think. Well, tell me about your thought process behind this one. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you, actually. You think so? Yeah, of course. Good. Nah, come on, man. You passed with flying colors. It's only Natsuki that was a bit mean to you, but that's to be expected. Fuck, this version of the song is a little bit... it throws me off every single time. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. I want to see what Monika's writing, though. Oof. I fucks with Yuri, man. It's the same way when it comes to like suggestions on my channel. I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit. So I feel the way, I feel her stance on this. Okay, here we go again. Edgy bitch. Whoa. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle's a little bit too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my fucking point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Oh yeah, go on. Let Karagol hear everything you really think. I'm sure he will be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Karagol, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. What? What? Wait, okay, hold on. No, I can't save my game! Oh no, this is horrible! Yuri! Yuri! No! Stop! Please, stop! Stop! Bro! No! Fuck off! What's happening? Look, her! You silly bitch, get off my screen! Hey, Karagol. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahahaha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. You can spend more time with me. Ugh. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Aww. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh god. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Karagol, please don't hate me. Please! I'm not like this. There is something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget this all by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, and you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I would like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president. Like the captain, I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. It's just... it's that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Karagol. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What? Okay. Okay, buddy. I feel bad for her now. I feel bad for Natsuki. Can I go 10-10? I can make that happen, right? Let's try that. First we have Misery. Then we have Effulgent. And then we have Broken. Intellectual. Anxiety. Determination. Existence. Sadness. Oh shit. Philosophy. Fear. And now it should be all about Homegirl. Candy. Dance. Pleasure. Shit. Bliss. Hop, Lucky, Jump, Hair, Joy. Oh no, she liked Joy. Bubbles. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. We're gonna take this day, starting from next episode. Given the events of this episode, I hope you guys liked the style where I just glossed over some of the sentences. I mean, I could have read them out loud, but we will probably be at 50-55 minutes probably. I don't know. It felt natural for me to do it this way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys here for the next episode. Shit's getting crazy. It seems like my gut feelings about these bros it's turning out correct. It's turning out correct. I knew that about Yuri, and I knew that about Sayori. Natsuki, I'm a little bit worried about Natsuki, man. She's more frail than she looks. She's putting on a tough exterior, and Monika is just the devil, isn't she? You can fucking tell. Anyway, I'll see you guys next episode. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Deuces.